Tonight, the politics of today, and I'm politics of today takes us to the living room of the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Ekufudampare, and the increasing pressure to see his back. Midimura IGP no, nasaso ho, yanko trauni ni nkomo. Na fi yenhwe nkomo be ne betimi edi wo asaso ho, nasaso ho. Na wo hwe ne assess pressure nanso a eba IGP so to see his back, pressure bang. Tonight, another whistleblower, a foreign prolific writer, Dr. Agbai Eki Agbai, Executive Vice President of the Center for Policy and Foreign Engagement and Board of Trustees, member of the President Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library, had written a piece about the IGP. Papia meboni di munim no. Serious. Your friend, Dr. Agbai Eki Agbai, Executive Vice President of the Center for Policy and Foreign Engagement and Board of Trustees, member of the President Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library. Ono chiro sa akratawe. Yeah. And me bisa me who say, di entina papa na chiro sa akratawe. I don't know. All of them come on the heels of whistleblowers speaking to the Inspector General of Police. Ede no hu yenti a woka sa asem no. Millicent Langa, you are not late. Millie, you are not late at all. I feel maybe shasia. Now, yemekai ni enhwe se Dr. Agba dien ena watchro ewa ha. Tie Ghana Police. Tonight, my guest Hobson Yauvi Adoye will also do analysis on the Ghana Police Service. In the end of the year, Ghana Police, apart from we are going full out to with all the analysis on Ghana Police as well with my guest. In the end of the year, baby and Rosa, Ghana Police, brace yourselves. Or see, Dr. Agba Eki Agbai, Executive President of the Center for Policy and Foreign Engagement and the Board of Trustees, member of the President Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library, has alleged that most Ghanaians are dissatisfied with the leadership of the Inspector General of Police, IGP, Dr. George Ekufudampare, and prefer his removal from office. Asemwa pipe can say, Oreya ye friend Dr. Agbai Eki Agbai or executive Penia Nigeria Oman Penia wonia kunyamu sisi Olusegun Obasanjo woye Peni ewo sa papa in the Presidential Library nim. Na papa allege say Ghana foni bebre eni enye sa Inspector General of Police Ayora Dr. George Ekufudampare na memwo ho. Na Ghana fo ne bebre susu se ese IGP we ye ma no ekofie. Minim se omo beye exercise bi wo ha. Omo beye opinion polls bi so omo beye den na e ma papa na e kana asem sa. But this is what the man has written. Also, according to Dr. Agbai, on that screen is yes. According to Dr. Agbai, Dr. Dampare, who was appointed during the tenure of former President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has overseen a period marked by a rise in criminal activities, yet he has failed to take effective action to address the situation. Dr. Agbai on that screen is or say Dr. Agbai say Dr. George Ekufudampare ya appointed no ebra na Akufo-Addo ewo abemu. Na ever since I appointed IGP na breso ene yehu akronosem criminals thieves ene aboniyefo a wonomo eha omen eteti omen na breso ne yehu sa etutrasem we bi ewo omen mu ha papa according to Dr. Agbai in Kaseyo, he argued that the performance of the current IGP has not met public expectations, creating a sense of insecurity across the nation. Me mamo analysis paragraph by paragraph. IGP na bresono ni nyuma waye no eyade a enso ani ba ko se kra. Na ohwemu a the public Ghana for no Ghanaians feel say there be wo bambo akofom e wo fom kra. Dr. Agbai further asserted that as a general principle, appointments made under a previous administration should not be retained by a new government. As such, individuals may lack the loyalty or trust needed to fully support the agenda of the new leadership. Dr. Agbai S.I. Tuasu Biom said, a baby a ubeba akunya so no eyade bia untenable, unacceptable say enipa na wono aye adwuma ewo previous administration no enye administratively the best so be maintain sa nipa ne bi na wono ma aye adwuma no enye emwa because womo ye can say confidence and at the same time womo loyalty ye de be ma say ye no be ye dwuma na ye dwuma no pepepe no ebra no entensi na no na abrofo bu omu baby say when we are together on a stormy sea we owe each other a terrible loyalty. Or say sometimes you cannot guarantee the loyalty of those individuals. Yeah, internet say nipa no eseso ye den wo sesano na wo hwemu a che President John Dramani Mahama, you cannot keep the IGP. No, he must go. A new person must take position of this IGP. Not another inertia. Edura edumenimau. Same to Odasoto, I can understand why the IGP is still there. So IGP no John or directed traffic. We are the papa. IGP, Inspector General of Police. What no John in full regalia. No she t-shirt. No she sneakers. No she fence. Just say what is going on here? He emphasized that the IGP's continuous stay in office is a hindrance to progress and suggested that a change in leadership should restore public confidence in the police. Dr. Agbai S.I. Tuasu Biom said, IGP ne da so eti ho na President John Dramani Mahama umane nkoye no o se eye hindrance ema police service no na se o man ye den ofri akunya so na odi new person ede ne ba simple. He also claimed he emphasized that the IGP's continuous stay in office a hindrance, suggested a change in leadership will restore public confidence. Said President John Dramani Mahama, what's the IGP noir? It will build public confidence. Say, and a Dr. Agbai, or catcher John Mahama. Now, Otwas was him. He also claimed that many police personnel have grievance and critical information to share, but are hesitant to speak out due to fears of victimization under the current IGP. Dr. Agbai S.I. Chirimuse, not just a wushemwa, sa papai, onye ni pakito. He is a doctor and also a senior executive member and a vice president of the Olusegun Obasanjo's library. On that screen, he's not a small man. The award to Asubium Air can say, Afi Ghana police for bebre and a more and some esho mumu, one and some a woman team. But woman stress on the Pia Bontain, that's one the Banswa, woman stress at bebre no. Bia na IGP, I then Edo Mafa Kwamboneso. Not just a pair what this man is saying, most likely say he's been in Ghana and he has spoken to a lot of the police officers, so therefore he's able to figure out say the police officers in Ghana have a lot to say. Mr. President John Mahama, minima de kra koso, but would it here? Or say, calling on Tio, or say, Dr. Agbai believes that the removal of Dr. Dampare would empower officers to express their concerns openly, contributing to greater transparency and accountability within the Ghana Police Service. Dr. Agbai Esan Twasubium said, Afi President John Mahama said, Otimi, Eyi, IGP ni from no de for bar. Police officers be bold enough. Ahokeka ebeba. One number sorry worker. Afi domestic policing. Yambo Ghana for who banning confidence. Ebe kosro. So Dr. Agbai Eki Agbai is urging John Mahama, the President, His Excellency, to do the needful. Mr. President, asemwa dahono. Now, asemwa dahono, Mr. President, sa obeye dia. Now, I'll say, calling on John Dramani Mahama to take a decisive action. Dr. Agbai urged immediate revocation of Dr. Dampare's appointment. This paragraph is very, very instructive. I'll say, calling on President John Dramani Mahama to take decisive action. Dr. Agbai urged the immediate revocation of Dr. Dampare's appointment. Asama papai can say, or say, or John Mahama ain't taking a decisive action. Decisive action is a very key word. So because you must take a decisive action, let's say, any part sebin previous, what dreamu ayen tanta, is very dangerous. Now mean to me, I cannot say President John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, Nadjuma and Tanta. I don't know. But Dr. Agbai is insisting, say, President John Dramani Mahama should take a decisive action. Not only Dampare in Friho. And the word there, or say, with immediate revocation of the Dr. Dampare's what? Appointment. Mr. President, some of your peers are speaking to you. Dr. Agbai, onyeni paketwa, no. And I don't know why some of these foreign people are now speaking to our president. I don't know what they know. I don't know what they've seen. I don't know what they've heard. And these are very dangerous. Tier. He argued that such a move would pave the way for quote, or the quotation, or say he argued that such a move would pave the way for Operation Recover. Would pave the way for Operation Recover all loot, unquote. Aura. A small can know. Or say this will pave the way for Operation Recover all loot, aura. To achieve its objectives more effectively by encouraging junior police personnel to provide the necessary intelligence to uncover critical information. That's a very powerful one there. Dr. Agbai said, John Dramani Mahama etekisa arrangement na. Ebe boa ema eye Operation Recover all loot no etimi ayo medwuma ye. Kire se police force betimi afidi Operation Aura for no a lot of information. Say Aura for no omo wrap up. Yeah, enche. The Aura group no their work will come to an end. Now, I insist, say, as I say, Sir Inspector General of Police, ye free ho. Now, police officers no to me boa ma ora no eyo medwuma ye. Papa ye. No to me provided the necessary intelligence ma ora for the year juma. Because the police for him a lot. But because this IGP Etia Kunyasono, Ubia said they will be with a tight lip. In conclusion, Dr. Agbai stressed that removing Dr. Dampare as IGP is a vital for ensuring that the police service operates with integrity and remains aligned with the goals of the current administration. This is very, very striking. Tienier, or say, Dr. Agbai stressed that removing Dr. Dampare as IGP is a vital for ensuring that the police service operates with integrity and remains aligned with the goals of the current administration. Just or say, see ye Dampare ni free wa. Police if one edwuma no ho bete. Police if one edwuma no ho bebe nyam. Afi police for eni die no bua ye de ma omo no eno so ebeba ne kwemu pepepe. Na ebeboa ema the current John Mahama administration nso enya ne tampapa efra. Asema papa na eka no. Mr. President. Dear, he expressed hope that such a step will restore order and public trust in law enforcement institutions. The worker, he expressed hope, said, San Yomaway ebe kosono e koswa ebema public institutions any law enforcement agency nade asori ayomeduma it will restore hope, store order in the public institutions and law enforcement agencies. Mr. President, why in a year story Emmanuel Asiedu Ejare Onokwafo Yaw Asiedu. No, this story will be here. Mr. President Mahama. Na mimi bisa se eba ne say DNA sie entia the Inspector General of Police eda sotia kunwa so. Wo say me sha se no ho. Kwaku ye say here enye nioma obombofo okowire mu a ohunu enani na oba otumi kan. I'm scared for John Mahama. Me say one day mobeka se Kwaku Annan wo kan yampa wo. Enioma me di mani ene maso me say me date no the National Democratic Congress tibuntie ni yo eya mo say mo wota na me do nyame mo de mo nya nioma basabasa na mo adwe mo say the media by some of us ye ba betra ha abeke kansem e de aboa mo. My goodness, maso be ye shirof hwe mo de mo nya botre enya fi no more 4 years expect to prosecute and John Mahama will be gone. Into the mopa sit there, taxi around, joke around, play with yourselves, mock yourself, and play with the time available. Namonjadie says here you rough February mu until February will be gone. Then we enter the month of March. Namonjadie, I am scared because I can tell every Ghanaian and the police officers listening, there are some group of people within the NDC, in the NDC, trying hard, pressurizing John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, to maintain the IGP. Yes, I know. I'm not ready to give the names yet, but I'll give the names sooner rather later. I know that John Dramani Mahama told one of Nidian chief of staffs, one officer bia, sa officer no so Nidi, the last name Mahama. President John Mahama told this guy to do something specific, but it does appear the man is not doing what President Mahama told him. Sure, we are privy to a lot of deep throats intelligence in your mouth, but you need to be but munye the right thing. Help John Mahama to prosecute. Help John Mahama to achieve. Do not mislead the president. Don't let John Mahama see the job. And say it must be a difficult job. No. Let at least Ghanaians have some bit of trust in the president. Because I know John Mahama means well. Why? Aden. Why? President John Mahama de toha na musumo de atoha. President John Mahama de toha na musumo de atoha. Why? Aden tia. What is going on? Ewo meimu. Sure. I know, sir, within the NDC, there are some NDC chaps who are just it's so sad. Ghana, mu democracy way, kwekwe ye nache. Hey, John Mahama upon sister constitution. So, opa yenye whole, changing of the entirely. No, I'm afraid. Because the bunch of thieves, the criminals in the actual MPP, then they also make sure that they will hand over to the criminals, rocks and thieves in the NDC. So it's like government go, government come. Charlie, Mirefi said they can say, corruption continues. One say country broke, country no broke, we day inside. I'm scared, Ghanaians. I'm scared, oh. I'm scared. You know, baby, but the events that is casting its shadows, I'm scared for John Mahama. Ghanaians, brace yourselves. You see, my main kind of say, Ghanaians, don't let us expect too much. Don't. Do not expect too much. And yes, sir, the crestfallen, if you like, your disappointment will be overwhelming. And I know say na ya soja nintem. Yeah. Eni pebi gu aban we mu. Omoya o madwen say, look, we'll do everything to protect the IGP. Yes, me na me catch them. Me say, John Dramani Mahama has whispered to somebody, do this, because, and I'm saying this to them, President John Dramani Mahama told the IGP, say, I need information and the status about some crimes here. See what happened. Now, especially like the extrajudicial killings, you know, John Mahama want to have that information up. So information, some compensations will be done for some individuals. And one way it's as if though now they want to make it say no, the IGP should now go and do reinvestigations all over, for which then it will mark time, it will mark delay, and it will continue to keep the IGP in his office. That's the strategy of Moye. And they are giving John Mahama some wrong information. Meanwhile, that is not what John Mahama told them to do. John Mahama told them, because information, you know, before John Mahama will come, those crimes have been committed already. Before John Dramani Mahama, those crimes have been committed already. Number two, the investigations about those extrajudicial killings have been done already. Number three, what it means is that the police has that report sitting there. So what again? What investigation be on a saying? But se nipa boni wo nipa trimu a de omo ye ne say they will continue to feed the president wrong information and make it look as though afini ye bob man afini say meanwhile the reports are there already. This IGP Omekanche Ghana for say investigations about all the extrajudicial killings or the other reports or the other. Omekanche me say the murder of JB Dankwa, the brother of Akufo-Addo, Onkanche say reports in now. I don't know one from Ghanaians. Ibisao, Inspector General of Police. The murder of JB Dankwa's report is lying there. Why have you not speak to Ghanaians about that report? Why? Enemy Bisao, there are several murder cases near there, including killings of many foreigners. Nina, why investigation? Have you spoken to Ghanaians about those reports? Reports. So what is the IGP talking about? What is the IGP talking about here? Why those reports? He has not spoken about them. Next our report in what shall be go. So what is the IGP? Who is the IGP trying to impress? The President John Mahama? No. IGP, you must impress your officers first before John Mahama. IGP, you must impress John Mahama first before you impress wine. Impress your officers before Ubekwa impress John Mahama. Before Ubekwa impress wine or 24822. Before Ubekwa impress wine Queen Mothers. Before Ubekwa impress some civil society groups. Please. Munyai. Nyamani Boma time. Mamu nyamu ho say mo betra office hwa na matra ho saa say ye de ya ye ho kokot na say wo de wo nkom obi ma wo beti ye ye be su so anche ya hye o ma eno anini ya wa nye banche eguso aye board here. So what is the next? IGP me say the Ghana police for the same woma wo awo enye banche da board here no anaye. So what next? Now I mean, come to think of it, say you stay in an office and the people you are working with do not have your back. Did you go? Did you come? I'm asking. Mr. Inspector General of Police, listen to me one more time. You are very intelligent officer. Me say, you are working with officers, so police officers. They don't have you at your back. I can tell you, I swear to God, about 90 to 99% of the police, the entire police across all regional capitals do not have your back. So who are you going to police? And I am waiting, sir. Let the president dare and confirm you say, whoa, and I'll be the next IGP. I want to members, national DBC or Ghana Police. If John Mahama wants it so, no, won't try. All the penifua, mugo NDC mu, mu pesa mu mente, me se mon try. Na mon ka se mu nibre, nti mo de, se mo pes mo jadodo no mehu a, mon try na mon hwa de. NDC penifua, me se, en penifua kan no, ye se akola we wo pa de kokko ahwa. Yeah, then Monfanso, you determine my betch. To them, won't try it. We did it to the MPP. Me, Kwaku, me, I don't give a hook. I don't give a hook. Mr. Inspector General of Police. Okratana whistleblower. Dr. Why, Egba, or the other two Ghana. Who ye, minim under what circumstances? Not sure, Kratawi. Monfa Papa Nemra, Egby, Dr. Egby, minim why he wrote this. Minim so ma Ghana have a research here. I don't know. But these are very scary times. The IGP, Nanuya Kotokofo, Abrantia, we IGP in Namhose, or Chesu war, Pesua Yana Ghana, when we use any alo. At the Pepe Bieni. Stop calling on chiefs. Stop calling on civil society groups. Stop calling on people to speak on your behalf. IGP, police, if one woman will see her for her. Name. If I were you, simply walk out of the door and keep the remaining integrity, keep it intact. Folks, tonight, me person me IGP no ebra original traffic me be ya cho na hwe say police officer chief Ben and so original traffic in the full regalia na we the IGP ne be sir. What is wrong with that? Where are the IGP's men? Menkas or year and ye, but the point is that the IGP is seen many times. No, yes, especially around the time when your information said ye baby you need Eddie. Take a listen to the IGP. Listen to him. And I may be saying, I didn't know John or IGP or wow.